So good day everyone. I am Jenelyn A. Banquil, a third-year student at Mindanao State University, Buog Campus with a degree of BSc Agronomy. So this morning, I'm going to discuss the problems of agriculture in India by Dr. Kumar. So, agricultural marketing. So when we talk about agricultural marketing, it covers the services involved in moving an agricultural product from the farm to the consumer. So these services involve the planning, organizing, directing, and handling of agricultural produce in such a way as to satisfy farmers, intermediaries, and consumers. So next is the problems of agricultural marketing. In fact, these problems of agricultural marketing not only sa Indian country but also here in our country na-experience din ito sa ating bansa. First problems of agricultural marketing is the lack of storage facility, stress sale, lack of transportation, unfavorable mandis, intermediaries, and unregulated markets, lack of market intelligence, lack of organization, lack of grading, lack of institutional finance, and last is unfavorable conditions. So when we talk about lack of storage facility, it means there is no proper storage or warehousing facilities of farmers in the village where they can store their agricultural produce. So therefore, ang kaning lack of storage facility is usa ni siya sa problems of agricultural marketing in India. Therefore, ang mga farmers sa India are forced to sell their surplus produce just after harvest at a very low and unremunerative price. So, next is the distress sale. So, when we talk about distress sale, so we talk about distress sale. So, uh, it means that it is act of selling something because you do not have enough money to pay back or debit or operate your business. So, it means ang kaning distress sell is means ang owners are being forced to sell because they usually do not receive as favorable a price as if they were able to wait for ideal selling conditions. So sa Indians kaning distress sell is usa po ni siya sa usa ni siya sa problems of agricultural marketing because because most of the Indian farmers are very poor and thus have no capacity to wait for better price of his produce in the absence of proper credit facilities. So therefore, ang mga farmers sa Indian have to go forever distress sell of their output to the village money lenders, camp traders at a very poor price. So man siya ang usa sa problems of agricultural marketing. Next is the lack of transportation. So when we talk about lack of transportation, it is the absence of proper road transportation facilities in the rural India. So therefore ang mga Indian farmers dili sila maka-reach sa mandis to sell their produce at a fair price. So therefore ang mga Indians di prefer to sell their produce at the village market itself. So mao to ang lack of transportation lack of transportation og usa ni siya sa problems of agricultural marketing sa India. Next is the unfavorable mandis. So mayong tag unfavorable mandis kani nga condition of mandis are not at all favorable to the farmers. So, in the Mondays, ang mga farmers have to wait for disposing their produce for which there is no storage facility. So, therefore, ang mga farmers sa India will have to link of uh, link help of the middleman or dilal who take away a major share of the profit. So, usa pa rin siya sa problems of agricultural marketing sa Indian. Next is the inter intermediaries. So, mintag intermediaries, it is a large number of intermediaries exists between the cultivator and the consumer. So, all these mga middlemen and mga delal claims are good amount of margin and thus reduce the return of the cultivation. Usa pa siya sa uh, problems of agricultural marketing sa India ang intermediaries. Next is the unregulated market. So, may unregulated markets, there are huge numbers of unregulated markets which adopt various malpractices. So, ang prevalence of false weights and measure of lack of grading and standardization of products in village market in India. So therefore, ang mga India are always going to against the interest of ignorant, small, and poor farmers. So therefore, kaning lack unregulated market is usas ni siya sa problems of agricultural marketing sa India. Next is the lack of organization. So lack of organization, it means that there is lack of collective organization on the part of Indian farmers. So lack of organization is usa pa rin siya sa problems of agricultural marketing. So as long as ang mga farmers does not learn the system of marketing himself or in cooperation with others, so therefore he or she can never bargain better with the buyers of his produce who are very shrewd and well informed. So ang lack of organization is usa pa rin siya sa problems of agricultural marketing sa India. So next is lack of breeding. So when we talk about lack of breeding, in Indian farmers, kaning lack of breedings, they do not give importance to breeding of their produce. So therefore, they hesitate to separate the qualitatively good crop from bad crop. So therefore, they felt to fetch a good price of their quality product. So, mano siya, usa pa siya sa problems of agricultural marketing sa India. Next is the lack of institutional finance. So, mintag lack of institutional finance, it means it is the absence of adequate institutional finance. So, therefore, ang mga Indian farmers have to come under the clutch of traders and money lenders for taking loan. So after harvest, they have to sell their produce to those money lenders at unfavorable terms. So next is the unfavorable uh, lack. So next is the unfavorable conditions. So talk about unfavorable conditions, ang mga farmers are marketing their product under advised circumstances. So, a huge number of small and marginal farmers are forced by the rich farmers, traders, and money lenders to fall into their trap to go for distressed sale for their produce by involving them into a vicious circle of indebtedness and and moto ang usa pod sa problems of agricultural marketing and unfavorable conditions. So, moto ang mga problems of agricultural marketing sa India but not. So next is the market information versus market intelligence. So when we talk about market intelligence, it is the process of giving insight into what might happen in the near future. So, in addition, ang market intelligence, it allows us to remain competitive by improving our strategic decisions, and this leads the better performance against our competitors. So, next is the market information. So, when we talk about market information, it is designed to support a marketing decision makings in which it brings together many different kinds of data, people, equipment, and procedures to help an organization to make better decisions. So, that's all, and thank you.